Hello, church family. It's Wednesday and the church building is quiet. Not quite as quiet as it was a month or two ago, but definitely different than years past, this week leading up to Memorial Day weekend. Since you heard from me 2 weeks ago, covenant groups and church committees have begun to use our building again, as groups under 25 are permitted to do in the yellow phase. We even were able to enjoy United Methodist Women Book Club, a total of 7 of us, in the fellowship hall on Monday afternoon. It was difficult for Vicki Herman to settle us down to begin. We were so busy chattering away to each other. It brought me joy and reminded me of a worldview I recently came across. I never heard it before, and I want to share it with you now. It is, you get to. Finally, after months of being apart, I was going to get to see my friends and discuss a book we all read. Something I used to take for granted, meeting every other month for book club, now became a much anticipated privilege. The author sharing this idea said it also can apply to things not so fun, like laundry, cooking, or cleaning up after a sick child. The same day I read this, I immediately began to apply it to different things in my life, especially the challenging things. Now, instead of focusing on how tired I am while cleaning up after dinner, I say to myself, you have a lovely kitchen with running water. You get to wash your dishes after you have enjoyed a meal with your family. It might not speak to you like it does to me, but I still find myself using it on a daily basis. Maybe try it tomorrow. I'll give you a few ideas during the church news. We get to pray. A church member sent me pictures this week of their twin great-granddaughters born prematurely. She called these tiny girls prayer-driven miracles. What a privilege to lift these little ones in prayer and recognize they are resting in the palm of God's hands. Please pray for Madeline and Adeline that they will thrive and grow stronger every day. We get to enjoy the lovely geraniums planted outside our church building yesterday by Barb Finan, Peg Campbell, and Sally Barber. I'm not always one to enjoy or even notice a bush or a flowering tree, but I'm very grateful to get to appreciate the beauty of our yard. This week, we get to have fun playing quarantine bingo. I hope you're joining us. Whether you are satisfied with one bingo or are determined to fill the whole card, you have until May 23rd to put your name and date on your card and place it in the pink container at the church. The fellowship committee will be awarding prizes, and in the meantime, you get to do a random act of kindness, read a chapter in the Bible, or call a church friend to say, hi, how are you holding up? Really, everyone is a winner with this fun idea, but you will be contacted on Tuesday evening, May 26th, if you actually get a prize. The Door Youth Ministry leaders picked up the final Sanders coupons on Monday. They get to have free groceries because many of you brought your stamps to the church. Bill Bennett announced on Facebook last night that 992 stamps were collected for a total of $370 in free groceries. Thank you all for making the effort, and now we get to give God all the glory for that ministry. We just received word yesterday that the office at Wesley Woods is now open. The start of the summer camping season has been shifted to June 28th, but camp will only begin if Warren County is considered a green county under Governor Wolf's reopening plan. You may still get to go to church camp. Please call or email the office at Wesley Woods with your questions. The phone number and email address are now on your screen. Park Church will not be offering their annual service on Sunday evening before Memorial Day, so we get to pause in our private prayer time this weekend to remember and honor our service personnel. We are so blessed to live in this wonderful country. let's commit to lifting prayers for our nation. Have you heard the news? The annual Memorial Day pancake breakfast is happening, drive-through style. We are going to get to eat pancakes and sausage between the hours of 8 and 11 on Memorial Day. Please enter the church parking lot from Lake Street and your order will be taken and directions will be given to pick up your breakfast. Plan to come, eat pancakes, and support the mission work of Park Church with your donations. And lastly, Pastor Eric is opening Adult Faith Development to in-person meeting beginning Sunday, June 7th at 10 a.m., most likely in Fellowship Hall. Those folks missing pastor's class are going to get to be together again. Hopefully this will begin to help restore our muscle memory for gathering in person eventually at Park Church. That's your Park Church news for this week. I have a friend that says leaders are repeaters. So hopefully my repeating the ways you get to serve or pray or do were not so much annoying, but a reinforcement that will remind you to count your blessings every day for the things that God allows us to do. Take care. Stay well.